Live. Get.
Was my zipper down? It is.
Oh my gosh, your zipper's down?
It was.
Oh, James Dean.
I went to the store like that.
Oh, James Dean.
Oh boy. Whatever.
Oh, there we go. Now it's loaded.
Refresh.
No YouTube up. Likely Friends podcast. We have like 213 subscribers now.
I know we got another one today.
Yeah. You know her?
Nope.
Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, I'm surprised it went up like pretty fast, kind of.
I think it was because we followed those things.
The Edinburgh people?
Edinburgh, maybe. And I did Meadville today.
Oh, you did Meadville too?
I don't know if it let me on, but I did.
Meadville, Edinburgh. Get some Waterford people.
That'll be next.
Waterford.
Mm-hmm.
And I will share this to my face space.
I think I just did.
Comment live.
Hello?
Hello. Live. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, we got one on there already.
Wow.
On YouTube.
That's quick.
That's fast.
There we are, quick.
Maybe it's from the guy from
Was it no, not Bosnia.
yeah, Bosnia.
Oh, was it Bosnia?
Yeah.
Yes, we got followers worldwide.
What was his name?
Oh, man. I think I saved it on my pictures. Can't remember his name. It was a interesting name. Not a normal name. I mean, not normal for us dumb Americans.
Not normal for Americans.
Yeah. But yes, we appreciate everyone joining in on this beautiful Saturday. Pretty nice out.
Very nice out.
Yeah, nice temperature, no snow. Supposedly there's a big storm coming in
from Europe.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
What, you don't believe it? I told my dad I don't believe anything they say anymore.
If it gets here, it gets here.
They've gotten so bad at predicting the weather.
Wait, this says we have 4.
I don't know. They've gotten so bad at predicting the weather, I don't believe anything they say. And the weird thing is they have like better technology than ever.
Yeah.
Like that's what I don't get. Better technology than ever.
And
and yoink. There we go. Now we can begin. And the weather people are just atrocious.
They are.
They really are bad. If there's any weathermen listening, please give us an example of why you guys are so poor at it.
It's all a guess.
Yeah, I mean, they're never held accountable either. It's not like if they mess up, it's like they get sued or something.
No, it's all a guess. I mean, who can predict random?
True, but I mean, we think they should be better at it?
I don't know. What are they, like 50-50?
Yeah, I guess. Well, 50-50 is such a BS stat because it's either...
It says we have 8.
James Dean, I don't know.
Those are stars. Oh, what's going on?
I don't know, James Dean. But yeah.
If somebody's on here, comment. Make sure my stuff's working.
50-50 is such a BS freaking statistic because it's either or, oh, wow, we got it right.
Yeah, we got it right. Woo!
Yeah, 50-50 is literally, it's such a dumb stat.
You look outside, they're like, it's not going to snow. You look outside, it's snowing.
It's snowing. It's just, ugh.
It's broken radar.
Yeah, yep. Everything's a mess. What did they do? What was that thing that Harley did about something with snow? There was a contest.
If they got like, I don't know what it was. There was an amount of snow that if they got an amount of snow, then like 10 inches, we'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that bought a Harley that month got it for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
It was on St. Patrick's Day? I think it was on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I think that's what you said.
And then, so when...
It was just that day if you got that much snow.
Just on St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
And it started snowing, and I'm like, I bet they're sweating right now. I bet they're just sweating.
Like it wasn't really snowing much, and that day it started to really like snow.
I don't think it was snowing at all.
Oh, and then
that day it was like, boom, just dump snow. We didn't get the amount that they said.
Oh,
lucky them. But every inch that piled up, they were like,
oh yeah,
oh gosh, what are we gonna do?
Was that one of the? Or that's not the same contest that they used to do. Didn't they ever remember the one where you stay in the Beetle for as long as you can?
Yeah, I've seen
They were
those.
stay in the boat as long as you can.
Yeah.
They had something at the Harley thing that you had to sit in a chair for as long as you can or something. It was
Yeah,
retarded.
and the one guy, Adam.
Oh, you knew him?
Yeah, I knew him. He
What, your buddy Adam?
no.
Oh, okay.
He used to live in a park, but he won.
Thank you, little neck Luke.
That picture cracks me up.
I know.
He won a Harley at the Harley rally that they had, and then he got in the contest at Harley, and he sat there for like a month, and he won his second Harley.
You sat there for that long?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! All you had to do was sit in a chair, right?
Yeah, you had to sit in a chair backwards.
Like it was backwards.
So
and you grab your phone. You could do
it. Yeah, they did it on a windowsill. You could go on the computer. You could play on your phone.
And then a ton of breaks too.
You got one like a 15-minute break, and then a half-hour break at lunch, and then a 15-minute break.
Did you have to stay there all night?
No, you're only for 8 hours while they were open.
And then you go home? Oh my gosh, so dumb.
Dude, I totally could have sat there.
I wonder how those people are able to do that though and take off work and freaking like these contests. The bug one was actually pretty cool because they slept in there. It was in the mall or was it the movie theater? But
your brother says, "Do you guys still open your drinks at the same time?" Yes.
Yes, we do. We're very cool.
Yeah, we're amazing.
Yep, you just missed that.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah, no. And then at the Harley place, they ended up going so long that the people putting on the contest were like, "We got to do something else. Like this is taking too long." I forget. I think it was a radio station.
Yeah.
So they ended up. There was 3 games, and it was best 2 out of 3. Damn.
Sorry, I just spilled a little bit of my drink.
Right there, lick it up. She's like, "No way."
So they sat there for a month, and they're like, "All right, we got to get this contest over with."
So what happened was they got to choose games, and it was like you flip and you call a game out. Whoever wins the toss gets to play that game. So it was like Jenga was 2 of them because the guy was really good at Jenga.
Oh my gosh.
And I forget what the other one was, like bingo or something. I don't remember. But ended up, he won a bike by playing Jenga.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. And he wasted a month sitting in there, kind of.
Yeah.
And then they just said, screw it, let's just do Jenga.
Just do Jenga.
Oh my gosh. That's something else. Yeah, I don't think they do kind of contests like that anymore. I don't know why. They're funny.
If I did a contest like that, if someone was going to win that much amount of something, it would be a serious contest. Like bathroom break, you're done. Sit there and pee your pants.
Oh, you'd make it so that you can't get up. You got to piss in a water bottle or something. No eating.
Well, yeah, you can eat, but then you have to go to the bathroom.
You probably don't want to eat. Don't want to drink anything. So your people would be like dehydrated.
Make them sign a waiver. If you die, we get to keep the.
Yeah, we get to keep the bike, and we get your life insurance policy.
Yeah, no, I'd make it a serious contest. Something that was like hard.
Yeah,
like hard to do.
Nope, I agree. Yeah, yours would be hell.
Does your brother have dreams like you do? Look what your brother just said.
What do you say? I had a dream y'all had 35,000 YouTube subscribers. Super random. What do you mean dreams like I have?
You have weird dreams like that.
That's not that weird. I have dreams of like,
well,
that I'm like, killing people, that I'm in prison, that I get ass raped.
Okay, well, all right.
I have really weird dreams. That's not that bad. But yeah, Luke doesn't remember his dreams as well as I do. Like, I remember my dreams from like the last week. Like, I remember all my dreams.
I don't.
No?
Uh-huh.
Did you ever lucid dream? It's called lucid dreaming.
What is that?
It's when you wake up in your dream and you realize that you're dreaming and you can control your dream.
Maybe.
It's super cool. I used to be obsessed with dreams. I had a dream log and everything. But there's a way to like train your mind to do it. Like for me, before you go to bed, I thought of a pink cat.
Yes,
pink
cat.
Cat.
I know you can sort of control your dreams.
And then in the dream, you see a pink cat, and then you subconsciously realize that you're dreaming, and you can do whatever you want.
Huh.
My depression used to be so bad that dreams was like what I looked forward to. Like
really?
Every day. That was like the best part of my life because it was fun. It was always pretty good usually.
I hope that's different now.
It is. Good. Oh, I was talking to James earlier about stress and stuff. Like I worked with my dad. Was that 2 days? Yeah,
Mhm.
Thursday and Friday.
Mhm.
James Dean was left to fend on his own, which is all right. He always deals with it. He never freaks out.
Nope.
But yeah, it's just been everything's been like today. It was I just literally got done work with my dad. Came here. Blah blah blah. Wham wham story.
You were working with your dad today?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, like
I barely made it.
when you showed up the other day, I was like, when I said, "Were you working at the store?" And your dad was like, "Is you working tomorrow?"
Yeah, he couldn't hear. I heard you guys say something. He cannot.
And I know you laughed.
Yeah, I heard. I was like, he didn't answer that correctly. Whatever James asked, but yes. But yeah, we opened our store on Thursday. It went really well.
Did you get a lot of
We did.
visitors?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to say how much.
Well, yeah,
we
you
made
don't
on the
need to say how
first
much
day.
you made.
I'll tell you
but-
afterwards, but it was
Yeah.
I was really surprised how well we did. A lot of people bought a ton of clothes, which I never thought clothes would sell that much. But
What do you mean? You buy used clothes all the time.
I mean, because they're like, decently priced and everything. But I thought people would like. I love like antique, like old kind of weird stuff. But
Which is honestly not normal for you, a kid or guy your age.
what, to buy antique stuff?
Yeah, 30-year-olds, I don't think go antiquing.
Yeah, well, my family did it growing up. So my dad and his girlfriend love it. So just kind of what I like doing.
Is he guessing?
Yeah. No, a little less than that.
It's not anybody's
He's
business.
just going to keep guessing, I'm sure.
That's all right. It'll look good on the comments.
There we go. Yeah, Luke, get us like 165 comments.
No, don't do that.
Actually, yeah,
he would.
don't do
I
that.
think he would.
He would, yeah.
He would type out his whole comment in one letters.
Yeah, yep, exactly. He does that in text. It annoys me so much. He freaking, instead of sending a long like paragraph, he'll say like, "Hey, send. What's up?"
Yeah.
So I was watching this movie last night. Send, and it'll be like 8 comments, but it's like
When I want someone,
he always does it.
When I want someone to answer me on a text, I always type hello just as a follow-up text to see if they got it. Maybe they didn't hear it right away.
Yeah.
But if I'm mad, I'll type HELLO and send them all separately.
Really? You're that guy? What if you want someone to respond?
Yeah.
Uh,
Just
Yeah.
I got to make sure they heard it, like if it's important or whatever.
hello.
Hello. But it's H send E send L send L send O send.
Oh. What? I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, it's been freaking been a wild week. Super busy. And then Wade, he's still in the Cleveland Clinic. They're giving him about a week to live, so we'll see how that goes. Just crazy how like something like that affects like so many other people. It affects everyone.
Yeah.
I guess not surprising, but just seeing it firsthand, it's depressing. So
yeah.
But yeah, I've been so stressed this week. James Dean is never stressed, really. I don't think he is.
I've been stressed.
Like I've never seen you like at work, like, all right, we gotta go do this. Okay, da-da-da. Like running around like crazy. You're just like,
I mean, it happens every once in a while, but not generally. My stress level is pretty low.
why is that?
I don't know.
You've just always been that way?
Maybe I was more so as a kid, but no, I just don't think there's anything that's worth getting that worked up over. You're not going to change it by getting worked up. You're not going to help it. You're not going to solve it. You're not going to do anything.
That's why I try to do what you said. Like, there's nothing you can do right then and there. Why worry about it?
Yeah.
But then my mind's always like, well, what about like, planning ahead, like thinking about it, and then so you kind of have a game plan once it happens.
Yeah, but that's not a stress situation.
Well, like, do you ever take work home with you at all?
Try not to.
Like, if we were fixing stuff under a house, are you ever thinking like, all right, we need this and that and that?
Oh, no, I'll think about it like that. Yeah, but that's just planning.
That doesn't stress you out at all, though.
No,
You're so freaking chill. I don't know how you do it. Was your mom like that at all, or no?
not really. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
She stressed, or
No,
oh, that's what I'm saying.
not really.
You guys were both pretty chill.
Yeah.
What about Bobby? Is he a stress guy?
He's probably more stressed than we were.
Huh.
Yeah. He was always the type that's like, I gotta fill up with gas before I leave. And I'll be the type that's like, I'll get gas on the way because what's the difference?
Yeah, you're not worried about like doing the gas thing. Like it only saves like 5 minutes.
Yeah, so
like it doesn't really save that much of a difference.
Yeah, so I'm not stressed. My mom wasn't stressed. She would run it till it said 0.
Oh, really? Have you ever ran out of gas much?
I've never run out of gas.
You've never run out of gas?
There was one time in my Jeep, I knew my Jeep really well. Like really well.
Like you really knew it.
Like I could drive in between stuff that only gave me a half an inch on each side.
You knew it better than your family, probably.
Maybe not that much. But so I knew that I could drive on empty for a day. And I forgot, and I did it for like 2.
Oh, really?
And I got in at work and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to get gas. I'm like, I'll be fine. I started it up. I got to Woodland Hill Place, and it did a funny little thing, and then it was fine. And I'm like, I'm not going to make it. I know I won't. I turned around, I parked, I took the work truck, I got gas, I put gas in it, and then I went and filled up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to work.
See, that's the difference between you and me. Freaking when I know.
Well, before you say your statement, read your brother's.
If you have ran out of gas more than 2 times in your life, you're just dumb. No, I was saying, I can't remember if I've ever ran out of gas. I think I probably have, but I'm so freaking freaked out though. Like you, if I start to hear it sputter, like I'll stop the car, even though I can probably still make it a little more. I'll call someone, have them go get gas for me, and then put it in. So I'm not, they run out.
Didn't run out.
But
yeah, no, I've never been anywhere where I was like, oh no, and ran out of gas and had to pull over.
That's true. If you're constantly running out of gas, that does say a lot about you.
Yeah, you're just not thinking.
No, yeah, and you're just like there's probably so many other things in your life that are like you're inconsiderate of others. You're always late to stuff. Like it probably. I would love if they did like a psychology thing on that. People run out of gas, like they follow them and see what other parts of their life is a disaster.
Yeah, I'm sure the other parts of the life are what dictate the running out of gas.
Yeah. Like people who are late all the time, like those people piss me off too. Now I'm just gonna go on things that piss me off. I hate when people are always late. Seems like it's more girls and guys that are always late to stuff.
What's it called? It's called fashionably late.
Fashionably late. Kind of bullshit freaking.
I don't know. It's when you show up not really late, but you show up like, so if you're supposed to be there at 3 and the thing starts at like, I don't know, 3:05, you're there at like 3:06.
Oh, well, see, like for a party or something, it's a little different.
Parties, I don't even go. So
you're not a partier, but no, like some things like that kind of stuff, you can get there late. But if you're like meeting someone for dinner or something and you're always like the last one there, like I should get something.
Oh, that depends on who's paying. If I'm paying, I can get one there whenever I want.
Yeah, I guess. You're always right exactly on. Actually, you're late sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
You're actually a lot better at work now. You get there a lot like earlier than me sometimes. You were always getting there like at
you were
a time.
Yeah, I was there like 8 or 5 minutes before, but you used to be. You're the one to change that.
No, you're the one.
Yeah, you've become more on time. Because I get there at about the same time I always have. But you were always like, yeah.
What, was I always late?
No, you were always like way early.
Oh, okay.
You were just sitting out there on your phone smoking.
That sounds about right. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's like that's another thing I've noticed since like quit doing drugs and drinking all that. Like I love
you and your brother.
What?
Late people and cyclists.
Oh, cyclists are the worst. They don't bother you?
No.
What the hell's the matter with you?
You know what bothers me?
They don't
about
piss
cyclists?
You off, those assholes?
No. No, you know what it is? I don't like when they ride on the wrong side of the road. That's the only thing I don't like about cyclists.
But if they're taking up the road, it doesn't bother you?
If there's no sidewalk or whatever, you're allowed 3 feet of the road.
Yeah, but
who's going to get out a tape measure? You just go around them.
Yeah, but they're just assholes, though.
No, they're not.
Like, oh, this is my road.
They're riding.
I always get as close to them as I possibly can. I know Luke does too. One of these days, I'm probably going to clip one. And a lot of times when I get close to them, they flick me off and stuff. I was just honk and wave.
That's like you cycling around a peninsula and not wanting to say on your left or on your right.
Well, I started doing it now.
Yeah, good.
But because people like, I don't know, the on your left thing. Because I remember growing up, it was all, I know you're supposed to do it, but it was always just like real serious people. Left.
Yeah.
They say it all loud. And like when I started doing it, I felt like a douchebag. I don't know why. Because I did. I just felt like a freaking douche.
I always did it.
Well, what I do now, instead of saying it, when I get behind them, I'll take my break. I just click it. So I'm not saying anything, but they can hear me.
Yeah, but they don't know what side you're on. You got to let them know. It's kind of like if you hit a golf ball and it's going off course and it's going, yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, no, I did get better at it, but I just don't know. It just felt like a douchebag saying left, right.
Look, you sound like a prick saying that.
Yeah, you do. I think Luke agrees. You just sound like kind of douchey, like you're super serious. You don't. Like,
you're
cycling.
You know what you're doing? You're helping yourself not get into a lawsuit nowadays.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you run somebody over, they'd go, "We're good."
Not nowadays.
No, now
they're taking your bike, your car.
I know. They're out for blood.
Yeah, they're taking everything. Yeah, no, I have gotten better at it, but they're just, I don't know. Oh, I got so many things that piss me off.
And that's why you're stressed.
Yes. No, this is true. Freaking, it's been a crazy week.
There's no reason to get stressed. I mean, again, and if I am stressed, I'll do stuff like go build an RC car if I have it, or fix one, or just because it's a distraction.
Has your life ever really been like super busy though?
I mean, I don't know. What do you consider?
Like running around, you gotta do this, gotta do that, go pick up this person. You gotta go, you're just constantly running around. Like, I gotta go shop for this, and I gotta get groceries. After that, I gotta get a haircut, and then you gotta go watch football.
Yeah. I'm
not doing that. But like, I feel like your life's never been like hectic.
No, because that's the way I choose it to be. It could be. I could be stressed about a lot of things. Building that bike, drawing some picture for your store that I haven't even thought of. I got like writer's or artist block or whatever.
You think you're gonna do it though?
I might.
I asked James to draw some piece of art and put it inside of the store just to see if it sells.
I thought about doing that picture that I showed you. And just matting it.
The crazy one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be really cool.
We'll
a really good picture.
We'll see. I thought of a cool way to mat it. Since I went all the way to the edges, and you're not supposed to do that for mats, I was going to get a mat board, and I was going to sew the picture to the mat board.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, snap. The cat actually goes by me.
He's going to come lay on my leg.
Oh, this isn't distracting.
Not at all.
Good cat.
Ready? Here we go. Let's sit down.
The cat, when I first started coming here, it never came by me because I guess I'm really loud.
Yeah, it didn't like you.
It did not like it, but now it's a little more used to it, or I quiet down a bit. But yeah, James Dean does not stress about much at all. Like hectic. Like, I love so much more now that I have like a schedule with things. And yes,
you better kick him off since you're allergic.
Oh yeah, go on.
Wait, he was going to go to the other leg. He was going to try to lay on your leg.
But yeah, I love having like a schedule now with stuff.
Routine is totally nice. It's great for ADHD people.
Oh, it's great
because you don't have to think.
Like, honestly, it's great.
An ADHD thought is not like neurotypical thought. I watched a guy last night, and he explained it really well. So, like, neurotypicals get up in the morning and they go, I got to wash my hair and I got to get to work. And that's it. Neurodivergents get up and they go, okay, I got to get to work. I got to take a shower. But first, before I take a shower, I got to figure out what clothes I'm going to wear. And then second, I got to get a towel. And then, so what he did was he had two things. Well, I don't know what they're full of salt, but as he would, it was like your exhaustion rate. So the further it went down, the further you were exhausted. He was like neurotypicals. And he's like, we have to take a shower, and we have to get dressed and get to work.
Mm.
And he poured a little bit out. And then he was like, ADHD, we have to do this, and then got to get to work.
Mm.
And then he was like, and then once you're at work, you punch in, you go sit down, and you start work. And he was like,
yeah.
He's like, when you get to work, you got to do this. You got to make sure this is in the right spot. You got to say hi to this person, hi to that person. When you sit down, you got to make sure your coat's not in the way. You got to do this, you got to do that. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's kind of how it is, because you have to, like, neurotypicals they don't break stuff down into steps.
Yeah, but you're more neurotypical, aren't you?
No,
because you don't do this and that. Like, you're not like, I got to go to work and do this.
I think that.
Oh, really?
I think that.
Really?
Yeah, I think that. Like when the beginning of my day, I gotta get up. I gotta get some food in my mouth because I hate the taste. Then I got to. I think of all these. As soon as I wake up, I'm going through the steps in my head.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You just don't really show it at all.
No, because you're external. It's the same thought process you have.
Oh,
only I internalize.
Oh, okay.
So instead of you going,
I gotta go here, gotta empty this, that.
I'm doing that in my head.
Oh, but do you ever actually do it?
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, so you're not following, which is normal.
All right. I know at some point you're pouring salt out, right?
Yeah. And a neurotypical doesn't think of all the steps, like what underwear I'm going to wear, this and that. Like,
no, they're not prepared.
No, they're prepared, but they don't have to think about the steps. We just automatically think about the steps.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So are they doing the same thing now? Like,
yes.
Are they actually getting it done?
They're doing the same thing, but it's that exhaustion rate.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
They're not mentally exhausted by the time they get to work.
You
know, they've only... So
that's what
neurotypical says, I have to do a load of laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Neurodivergent says, I have to do a load of laundry, but I have to separate these, I have to separate these, I have to separate these. I don't do that because that's too much. That gives me anxiety. Like when I go to find socks and I can't find a matching sock, my anxiety level shoots through the roof.
Oh, you don't put your socks together?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh, I have to have my socks all together, all matching.
No. I have mine all in the basket. I don't even put them in a drawer.
So if it stresses you out, why don't you put them together?
Because that's the part that stresses me out.
Oh. Wait, so it stresses you out putting the socks together?
To go through the socks, to find the socks. So,
but then you end up stressing out anyways.
Well, no, I only stress out once though.
So you would be stressing out putting the socks together and then...
It would be a whole thing. It's like wiring for me. Like if the wiring is simple, like I don't mind it, and I can do a wiring job from the start to finish. Like if I had to rewire something, that I have to find this wire, find that wire, find this wire. I start. I don't. My anxiety, stress level. So those are the things I stress. My anxiety, stress level.
You just don't...
You guys are stressing me out, saying stressing out so much. So, but anyway, yeah. But
yep.
So it's certain tasks I'm just not suited for.
And you know it.
And I know it for sure.
I know, you just don't show it.
Because I'm not external.
But you are thinking about it.
Oh, yes.
I
don't know if you've ever seen at work where I'll say something and then I'll because I'm like when I say how to fix something.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'll think of another way to fix it, and then another way to fix it, and then I'll think of a better way to fix it. I don't know if you've ever noticed, and then I'll be like, oh no, do it this way. Because I go to start a task, I'm thinking about 50 different ways I can fix it. And I'm building it in my head, and I'm trying to see what is the quickest, fastest, most efficient way.
Yeah. Well, sometimes. James, sometimes when he fixes stuff, it's always done correctly. Everything works out, but he makes things, in my mind, kind of complicated.
They're not. In my mind, it's not.
When we were cutting this branch, James made like a whole pulley system so that the branch, so it wouldn't like fall down on the roof. And me, I was just like, we'll just cut it and we'll just lift it and push it off. Like I always like try to muscle stuff. Don't really give a shit. James made like a whole rope system, and you pulled down this way when you cut it. One branch fell this way.
I cut a notch in the old branch so it would not slip off. No, I totally.
Yeah. and I was just like, let's just cut the fucking thing and just push it off. And I'm not saying like whenever James does do something, like he always does do it correctly. But in my mind, I'm just like, let's just freaking cut this.
I know, and half the time I'm like, dude, just wait a minute.
Well,
stop, chill.
I also love gambling and stuff too, and James isn't a gambler, really. So me, I'm like, all right, if we cut this limb, there's a tiny chance that it might fall and smash out this window.
Yeah.
But I don't think it probably will. So let's try it. And James is like, that window's there. Like, if there's any chance that the branch could hit the window, James is doing it a way that it will never hit the window.
Right. Yes.
And that's why it's interesting with us working together, because we're unlikely friends.
Yeah, for sure.
We're really different in a lot of ways. But yeah, it is something else.
It's fun though.
No, it is. No, I always brag about you to people about how you're really smart with like figuring stuff out, which is a good skill to have. And whenever you work, you're always like, you're super calm about it too. You're never freaking out.
No. And you know what though? Stressful situations like that, like if it's really stressful, ADHD people tend to handle it better because your mind is like this all the time.
Oh yeah.
Neurotypical people are like this.
Yeah.
And so when they have to be stressed, they're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Well, we're like this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it comes to something that needs you to be that way, we're like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's going the same speed we're going.
Yeah, that's true. I think ADHD is kind of a good thing.
It's a superpower.
It is. I think it really is. Like, everyone. Now I just hate that everyone overuses ADHD. Everyone says they have ADHD now. It's like same for the term gaslighting. Everything's
a gaslight.
It's overused.
You're woke if you say anything somebody woke doesn't like.
Woke.
All that bullcrap.
Fucking idiots.
No, I forgot what I was going to say. It left.
ADHD is a superpower.
Oh yeah, ADHD is a superpower. Yeah. I watched one video where this guy said it's not a deficit in your focus, right? That's ADHD. Attention. Yeah, it's not your attention is not. It's not a deficit of attention. It's not a negative of attention. You just have trouble focusing on stuff you don't like.
Yeah.
Like if it's something you don't like, we have a deficit. It's not really a deficit. We just don't like it, and we just don't care.
Yeah.
But if it's something we do like, hyper focus.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hyper
focus.
I do that a ton, but it's not always something that, like, I don't know if it's something that you really like. Like, it's like me. Like, what was I doing? I was trying to get the tire on the rim, and you're like, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And I just got so into it. James like, it's physically, you can't like stretch that over it. But I'm like, no. You were really pushing on it so much. And it's not like I love putting tires on rims.
This was me. I was just saying it.
Yep.
I'd be like, why don't you do it? You were like, oh, do that. I'm like, what?
Yeah, yeah, I know. You just stare and watch.
And then I was like, you just gotta put, and then you did it, and it was like poof.
Yeah, it went right away. Yeah. But I was so weird, because I knew that would probably work, but I wanted to get on that way for whatever dumb reason.
That's totally an ADHD thing.
It's just so weird though. I knew the other way because I've done it when you put the strap on it too, and you can
Yeah.
But I just wanted it. Sometimes it actually does work. Like when we were plumbing this one time, it was a Fernco. Remember, I was trying to get over that.
Yeah.
Like, that thing is not going to go on there.
Like, well, you had experience. I did. I was like, dude, this isn't going on there. I was
getting that thing on.
I know.
Like that kind of like, so that's all ADHD stuff, isn't it?
It can be. Yeah, absolutely.
Like hyper focused on something.
Hyper focus is definitely ADHD.
Like you just have to get it done. But yes, Adahadi.
Oh, Tim says, I'm a wise man. Stand back and let them learn, or let him learn. I've done that several times.
Oh yeah. No, I mean,
like my favorite one though is when you guys were freezing underneath the house, and you were like, I think I can pull it out.
Oh, with Kenny?
And I was like, you can't. You're like, it's really loose. I'm like, you're not going to be able to.
Oh yeah. What the hell was that? Was it a barb fitting?
It was a barb fitting.
I was getting so pissed. It was spraying water. It was the middle of winter. There was like 2 feet of snow on the ground, and I was trying to get that freaking thing off.
And I was like, yeah, I mean,
I was getting so pissed.
You could try it, but I'm like, it's not going to work. And you were like, no, I can get it. I'm like, all right,
shut up. I know you've been here for 22 years.
All right.
I'm gonna do this my way.
Go ahead.
Cannot get it off, but yeah, I do that a ton with stuff. Weird. I actually enjoy it though. It gives me like a rush of endorphins and energy when I'm trying to hyper focus on something like that.
That's
like I like it, but I hate it. It's weird.
It's a thing. That's why I think you'd have fun racing.
Think so?
I do.
James is trying to get me. He's been trying to get me into RC car racing, which I probably will eventually because a lot of stuff that James tries to get me to do, I usually end up doing, and most of the time enjoying it. Right now, I'm like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound that much fun
because you've never been in a race.
Yeah, my anxiety will go up with that. You said you can get nervous, don't you? If you're in first place and you're like,
if you get in first place, oh gosh, it's nerve wracking because then all of a sudden there's like so much pressure on you not to screw. Like if you're in 5th place and you hit the wall, you're like, I'm in 5th place.
Yeah.
You're in 1st place, you hit the wall, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be in 2nd place.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh yeah.
So when you're in 1st place, yeah, it's intense.
It's like, or analogy for me, it'd be like basketball and you're down by 1 point. You got the ball and there's 10 seconds left. And you have the ball.
Yeah.
You got to make one basket and you freaking win.
That's
the pressure. It's like,
oh, it's the same. It's the same feeling. It's the same feeling.
Oh, I bet.
Battlegrounds. Tim says you guys should check out Battlegrounds in Pittsburgh. It's awesome.
Oh, what is that? I know that name, Battlegrounds. That's not a laser tag thing or airsoft or anything. I've heard that name. I can't remember what it is. Battlegrounds. What is Battlegrounds, Mr. Tim? I can't. Did you ever play paintball?
Yeah.
Did you? Did you like it?
Yes and no.
I can't really see you running super fast. And
I did. I liked it. See, I think I would like it if I played on a team of people like Jeff, me. You know how we are.
You want tactical?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Tactical fun.
Yeah.
Like I played at Donnie's the one time he did it, and he made everybody sign waivers, and I was like, "Let's sign your stupid waiver."
Sign waivers?
Yeah, but I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I know. It's just he knows you.
Oh, it's airsoft, but they have RC crawlers and racing too. Okay. That's cool.
I thought it was paintball or laser tag.
But so
airsoft, they don't even hurt when they hit you.
Like all of a sudden, all of a sudden, I turned into like a platoon leader.
What, you were in charge on the paintball team? You took it all serious?
Yeah.
Were they listening, or were they just like,
yeah, well, you know what?
The girls play a sport like
they did.
Oh, they did?
They did.
They listened?
I was like, okay, there was like 6 of us. And I'm like, 3 go, 3 stay, watch, see if anybody pops up. Shoot them if they do, because they're going to be focused on the 3. And then once you guys get in position, we'll come behind you. You got to look. And
really?
Oh, yeah, everybody. I got like all into it. And then like there was a point where I'm on the ground and Donnie was pinned down and he couldn't move. And the other guy was like shooting at him. And I saw someone on the other team because Donnie was on my team.
Oh, he's on your
pinned down from someone on the other team. And then I saw one of their team members creeping in. And Donnie kept going, "Help! I need whatever he was saying." And I just kept my mouth shut and I was like all into it. And I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm like, wait till he gets in the clearing. Get up.
They couldn't see you?
No.
Oh.
And then as soon as he was in the clearing, I was like, all right, and I got him. And then I ran up and got the other guy or helped Donnie out.
Oh, really?
But I was like, it was in war.
Yeah. See, that sounds like a ton of fun to me.
And then at the end, I was like, what was I doing?
This was stupid. This was dumb.
What am I doing? We should have just ran through the woods and shot each other.
Did you get hit?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you?
I remember the first time I played, I got hit square in the chest.
Oh, yeah?
Only through a t-shirt.
See, that's how I always have played paintball. I just have a t-shirt on because I want it to hurt when I get hit, so I really don't want to get hit.
No.
If I got some big-ass, like, freaking winter coat on, you don't feel it. You want to feel the pain, don't you?
No. It hurts.
Yeah, no, but then you don't want to get hit, so you play better, correct?
No. Well, no, I don't play it any different. I play to win. But I mean, like it was. I even borrowed Jeff's gun, and he had a remote reservoir and a belt.
Oh, what, you had the extra paintballs? my favorite paintball story was at Pentagon, and it was, I can't remember what it was, but they had this guy surrounded. He was the last one on the team. He was surrounded, and he didn't want to go out. He had a pistol paintball gun, and he pulled the pistol out and shot himself in the head. He wasn't going to be taken alive, so he killed himself.
I would never do that. Man. I'd go out with a fight.
He was surrounded. He shot himself in the head.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Would you ever still play paintball now?
I'm too old and fat.
You want to do it?
I don't want to run around.
I'd love to play. If anyone out there wants to play paintball,
that's why those twine is in my car. That's when the last time I played paintball.
What?
I was gonna use it.
What? James has this big thing of twine in the back of his trunk, is what he's talking about.
I think that was why those were there.
How long ago was that?
A long time ago.
Like a year?
10 years ago.
You've had something in your trunk for 10 years?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, that's nuts.
No, I was going to use a twine to twine like ferns and stuff for my arms.
Oh, really? You were going to do like a ghillie suit?
I was going to go all out, man. I was going commando, dude.
Didn't you do, when you were at camp,
Capture the Flag?
WOD Ranch, didn't you do something like that?
Yeah.
They couldn't even see you or something?
I felt so, and I did it. That's why I got the twine, because it was from the bales of hay. And I went to the barn and I got some twine and I made a whole ghillie suit. And I was always the one that guarded the flag. So I was like, I'm not running around.
You were always the one guarding.
Yeah, I'm not running around chasing everybody in the woods. Tag.
Oh, it was tag. That's how.
It was capture the flag, but if you got tagged, you had to respawn and all that good stuff. So
wait, there was 2 flags there?
Yeah, 2 flags. No, yeah, 2 flags.
So how's a tag work? You guys are both on opposite teams and you both touch each other. Doesn't it cancel itself out?
No, like if you were there for capture the flag and I was guarding and I tagged you, you have to leave that area and you have to go back.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're not out then?
No.
Oh, you just have to go back.
Respawn. So it kept the game going. And then
you took it super like you were.
I did. I went all hyper focused.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even talk about our topics, did we? Stress. We got stress. Good. But I hyper focused and I made a whole like ghillie suit, and I had black, and I sat there like this. I was crouched down and I was just waiting. And my counselor.
Was it daytime?
Daytime, yeah.
Oh man. My
counselor was walking to get our flag, and he was so close that I lost sight of it, like if he was looking at me.
Oh, you were like Predator. You were just like moving just your eyes, not even your head.
Nothing. And so he walked close enough to where I like couldn't see his head. And so I was like, dang it, I need to know if he's looking at the flag or looking at me. Because if he tagged me, I'd have been out, and then I had to go back and touch my flag. So I was like, and the only reason he saw me is because I went like this. I went, and I looked up to see, and he was like, and he looked right at me, and I was like,
really?
Yep.
He was that close to you.
I didn't even have to move to tag him.
What?
I'm good.
Were you like in a bush or next to a tree?
Next to a tree. I was my own bush. I was like,
oh my God.
I was like the Bushman guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you
were that good. Dang.
Oh, yeah, I was. Great. It was super fun. Super fun.
What did the guy do at WOD Ranch where the counselor, he didn't like you or something? He said something.
Tackled me.
Yeah. What was he pissed off about?
I was just a punk.
Okay.
And
rebel without a cause.
Yeah, we didn't like. He was still kind of cool, but
didn't he get like mad or something?
No, he wasn't mad.
Okay.
So it was a whole camp game of something. I forget what it was. But if you got tagged, I think it might have been counselors against kids. If you got tagged, you had to go sit in the basketball area because you were out. And I was like, screw this. I'm not playing. I'm going to sit on the basketball area anyway. And so I hadn't been tagged out, but I was walking towards the basketball area because I was like, I'm not playing. I'm just going to sit down.
You just didn't care.
And so I'm walking him, and I hear like Claude steps, like he was like getting ready. And I turned and I looked, and he was in midair, and he just tackled me. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. You love that camp.
I did. It was great. It's a great camp. Still is a great camp.
So delayed gratification.
Oh yeah, that's our other topic. Delayed gratification. That's a new term I learned from my buddy Jeff.
Yeah, what does delayed gratification mean again?
Well, I don't know. It means different. Yeah, look it up.
I'm just gonna get a quick definition for you. I watched a we call it a short video. Delayed gratification is the act of resisting an impulse to take an immediate available reward in the hope of obtaining a more valued reward in the future.
See,
so for me, I look at kind of like this way, that something you do every day and I do every day is when you eat stuff, you eat the worst stuff, your least favorite, and then you save the good one for the end. Like a steak. How do you cut your steak? Do you ever leave the middle to eat last? Do you leave the ends to eat it last? You do know what steak is, don't you?
Yeah, no, I just eat it from one end to the other.
Okay, you don't save the middle or anything.
Not really.
Last. That's what I do.
No, I do eat the stuff I don't like first. And I don't think, is
that delayed gratification?
I don't think it's delayed. See, I guess I have a problem with the word delayed.
Well,
because it sounds so negative.
The video I was watching said delayed gratification will lead to like a super happy and healthy life. Like they did this study, it was real famous, called the marshmallow test. And they gave all these kids, a bunch of little kids sat down at their desks and they gave them one marshmallow. And they said, all right, you can eat this marshmallow right now. If you wait for 30 minutes, I'll give you a second marshmallow. So
well, how old are these kids? That's a long time for a kid.
They were young. I think they were in like maybe second or third grade. But they ended up following the kids for 30 years after the thing. And they found out that the kids who waited to eat their marshmallow had like such a more successful and happy life later on down the road versus the kids who just went, I'm not waiting.
Yeah, I'd have been like, whatever. I don't even like marshmallows. So
you wouldn't have eaten it and you get a second one, you would have been like, whatever.
Throw it at somebody, start a food fight, whatever.
But
I think it's, see, I don't know if that's delayed gratification for the food thing for sure, but
I think for the food thing, yeah.
Well, for anything, delayed sounds so negative to me that I just think it's smart to I'd rather say smart gratification,
like saving money for retirement instead of spending it now.
It's just smart.
Yeah, I know.
I save money, but I like to have fun too.
Yeah,
that's why I have $1 zillion worth of RC cars.
But I guess like it does seem kind of like a common sense thing, but
yeah,
apparently it's not.
I don't understand why it wouldn't be.
Like an impulse. Do you impulse buy stuff a lot?
Sometimes, but it's like a, what's that, disposable income kind of thing? Or I'm like, oh, look, it's $20. I'm like, it's not going to break me. I'll try it.
Oh, okay. But but that's different though. You see it at Best Buy and you just go, I want that. Or do you look online and see if it's cheap?
No, I look online to see if it's cheaper.
See, that's delayed gratification.
That's not delayed gratification. That's just making sure you get a good deal.
No, but most people, they'll just buy it right then and there. Like, oh, I just want this right now.
That's
I don't
dumb.
care.
That's dumb.
I know. That's what I'm saying though.
But that's not delayed gratification.
How's it not? They want it right now instead of waiting 3 days to get it in the mail for $100 cheaper.
See, I don't think that's delayed. I just think it's being smart. I think it's smart gratification.
I watched a whole video on it.
Every time you hear the word delayed, though, isn't it usually a negative thing? Flight was delayed. Crap.
Yeah.
Your paycheck was delayed.
Yeah.
The only positive thing I thought of when I think of the word delayed was when school had a 2-hour delay.
That's actually true. I didn't think about that. I can't think of any other
like when you were like
examples of
it's snowing like crazy out, and they were like 2-hour delay. All the kids were like, yeah. But nobody wanted to go to school anyway. We all hated it.
Quick story about that. My dumbass wanted to be out of school or wanted to be delayed so bad one day that it was snowing winter out, and my bus, it wasn't going to come back another 45 minutes. So I ran the garden hose down my driveway in hopes that it would ice up the road, and then when the bus went by, it would crash. And my dumbass was going to be on the bus. Stupid. Freaking idiot. Yeah, a delay in school, that is good. I can't think of any other things that are...
That's what I'm saying.
A delay that are good.
I can't think of any delayed gratification or delayed anything that was like good. Like you're at a restaurant and you're like, oh, sorry, we dropped your food and we had to recook it, so the meal's going to be delayed a bit. You're like, dude, I'm freaking hungry.
Yeah.
Anytime you hear the word delayed, it just has a negative connotation for me.
Well, like here's one: eating healthy food instead of a cake. Right there, when you eat the cake, you're getting gratification. Versus if you don't eat it, you'll live a longer, better life probably because of health.
That's not true.
So see,
people smoke, people drink, and they can live to be,
true
95.
True, but if you're going to eat a salad for a week or a cake for a week,
I know a guy who was like 52, and all he did was eat healthy, exercise, play sports, and he's dead.
Well, this is the what's that thing?
They're wrong.
Oh my God! What's the thing about examples when it's like the abortion thing?
Yeah, right.
You
use the least to justify the most.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called. I forget the name of the term, but
avoiding addictive substances. Yes. See, I'm a prime example of freaking delayed gratification. I want to feel happy instead of, running or doing something in the long term, feel better, freaking do some drugs. And I'm like, happy right now. So delayed gratification, they're saying delayed gratification's good.
I'm not saying it's not good. I just don't like the term delayed. I'm not going to use it.
The terms, but you don't have to use it.
That's right.
No, you have to use the word delayed.
I don't want to.
No, you have to use it.
Well, too bad.
No, the term is bad, but the meaning behind it, I think.
That's why I think they should say it should be smart gratification.
Okay, you know what? Start saying that.
No, I don't even care.
But we're gonna change it, James.
I don't care.
We're gonna start a trend. Smart gratification.
It's just it makes more sense because you're not being dumb. I don't think it's delayed. Yeah. And besides that, this doesn't really apply. But happiness is a choice.
Happiness is a choice.
Yeah.
Is it?
Like, for a while, I wasn't happy with that guitar until I heard somebody else play with it. Then I made a choice to say, good enough.
Huh.
Now I'm happy.
Happiness is a choice.
Yeah, when you looking that up, they're going to say, no, it's not. Yes, it is.
Why happiness is a choice.
See?
I thought there'd be more things of happiness, nope. Blah, 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 blah,
It is a choice.
Yeah. 3 reasons why happiness is not a choice.
Lies.
Here's the article I was looking for.
Lies.
I'm just curious what the 3 examples are. Some things are out of your control.
What are they going to say? Something like when someone dies, can't be happy. No kidding.
We don't always get to choose how we feel. Mental health struggles and other factors impact our feelings at work. Okay, so if you suffer from depression, you can't. I mean, you do have a choice, but
you do have a choice. And I'm not saying depression isn't real. I'm saying that everything began with a choice, somewhere or another.
Happiness is one of many feelings and emotions we experience as humans, not the only one.
No kidding.
Never mind. I should have read that before I said it. That's not a very... that one wasn't very good. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Happiness...
Heidi.
I guess it's a choice, but...
Heidi, do you know Heidi?
Yeah, that's the one, my mom's friend.
Oh.
That's the one.
She says, that's the way of an addict. I want what I want when I want it, which is now.
It's a very babyish thing to do. It really is like baby behavior, very immature. But instant gratification doing drugs.
Instant gratification.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, I know it is. I know it is.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know it is. I just...
You imagine it is.
Imagine it is.
Why they should have a thing of heroin on every plane. So if the plane's going down, everyone just does the heroin. No one's going to get banned. Say, well, it's just going down.
They're like, we're going down. They're like doing heroin, all that, and they're all like, and then the pilot's like, well, we made it out of that one.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
I'm as free as a bird.
They start pounding windows, jumping out windows.
That was in what was
The
that?
skit.
Huh?
Did I send you that skit?
No, I was saying the movie you like, Almost Famous. Remember when the plane's going down? The guy's like, I'm gay.
Yeah, and then they're like, leveled up. They're all like, yeah.
That would suck. That's a good movie though. Oh yes, well,
I saw another skit.
Oh yeah,
I think it was the College Humor thing. The plane was going down, and the guy goes, he's like, okay, well,
I think I know which one. Is it kind of a fat guy?
they're all phone calls.
Yeah,
and he's like,
hilarious.
He's like, yeah, if you, I'm gonna meet you out there. Yeah, I'm gonna kick your freaking overcharge me, and everybody's like,
yeah, because everyone else is like calling their
they're like, oh, we might not make it. We might.
Yeah.
He's like, try it. You're gonna die. What the heck? And they're all like, all of a sudden they call and they're like, F you. People are like, yeah, well, I want a divorce and blah blah blah. And then they go, oh, we're gonna make it out. And everybody's like, what? No. They're like, you better crash his plane right now. I just crashed. And then it turns out the pilot was just doing what they all did. He was like, nah, just kidding. We're going down.
Oh, it was still going down.
They're like, woo!
I can't remember that guy's name. He's super funny. Did you ever see the one when he was sleepwalking and a gun? Oh, super funny. I don't know his name.
Yeah, I only caught that one.
Oh, he's hilarious. I've seen like 5 or 6 of his skits. He's good. He is good.
And what was our third topic? We did
Christmas, Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, inclusive Happy Holidays bullcrap.
What, does it make you mad?
No, you know what makes me mad? It makes me mad that people can't just say happy or like
Merry
Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever. If I say Merry Christmas to someone, they can say whatever they want back. Bah humbug. Great.
Are people actually really getting mad about that?
That's why it says Happy Holidays now. Because they were like, oh, you can. I practice Kwanzaa, and I don't. So people behind the register can't be like, oh, Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas if they're Christian or whatever. And then everybody, like, you're Jewish, you can't say Happy Hanukkah because somebody might get offended. So everybody now says Happy Holidays. Well,
people are actually getting that mad about that.
It was a big thing.
It's just so dumb.
It is dumb.
So dumb. Who cares?
Listen, I'm going to say Merry Christmas. You say Happy Hanukkah. Terrific.
Yeah. Yom Kippur.
Yeah. Whatever.
Ugh. Freaking. I just don't know why people are that. They care about that at all. It's just so dumb. It's like Black Lives Matter. Are they pissed off at that? It's like, no, all lives matter, not just Black lives.
Well, I think all lives matter, but
they do. But you weren't freaking out, were you?
No.
You weren't freaking out when you saw the sign, ripping it up?
No, that's retarded.
You're like, well, whatever, all lives matter.
Yeah, well, that's retarded. But if you said all lives matter, you were a racist.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's so goofy. Did you ever have anyone get mad at you for saying Merry Christmas?
No, because I probably wasn't paying attention. I probably just said, I don't say Merry Christmas a lot. Like, I'm not shopping in the stores going, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas. The guy, freaking, the guys, ding, 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 ding. He's like, hey, man, you should come too. You got to stand in. We'll get you the suit. I was like,
oh, to be Santa?
I wanted to be like, thanks for calling me old and fat, dude.
Asshole, I'm 49. Oh, yeah, James Dean just had a birthday. Happy birthday. We're allowed to say that.
Yeah, happy birthday. It's some of those things like that, like the Black Lives Matter and Merry Christmas, and dude, everybody just needs to stop.
Who cares?
Just stop being offended.
Yes, like our short.
Yeah. Who cares?
That short.
Nobody cares.
We said stop being offended at the same time. It was so like corny sounding. Remember that one? Stop being offended. It was the one where we weren't. All right. I think it was the one when we weren't saying anything.
Oh, that was assumptions.
Oh, that was assumptions. Oh yeah. I can't remember what the offended ones. But we had to came and we both said, "Stop being offended."
Yeah, stop being offended.
It sounded
Tim
funny.
says, "I'm offended that you want me to stop being offended."
Well,
be offended.
I'm offended.
That's it. Like, what's going to happen? You're offended. Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
What? I mean, but seriously, if someone's offended, like,
Yeah.
what's it going to do to you?
Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Who cares?
Who cares? Who gives a rat's ass? Ugh.
I don't get the whole thing why people
Say Merry Christmas, say Happy Hanukkah,
Yeah.
say whatever. Who cares?
or that or anything. I mean, obviously you have to be courteous. You can't just be, a douchebag.
Yeah.
You have to have respect for people, but it's a two-way street. So if I say anything that offends you, it's on you.
Yeah.
If I wasn't doing it in an offensive manner. Now if I'm trying to be offensive, that's different.
Yeah.
Then I'm actually being offensive. But if I'm just saying something that is my tradition,
Mm-hmm.
leave me alone.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's not yours.
Whatever. Suck it up, Buttercup. Quit being a bitch.
Yeah.
What if a lady said to you, you said Merry Christmas, she said no, it's Happy Holidays.
I'd say Merry Christmas, God bless.
You'd say it again?
Yeah.
I almost want someone to say it to you.
I'd be like, whatever, Merry Christmas. I don't really care what you say. I'm like not gonna get a fight over it, but if someone tried to correct me, I'd be like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just not.
You're not gonna say it.
But I don't go around.
Yeah, no, you're not the type.
Yeah.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
People are like, Merry Christmas, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it is what it is, people.
Yep. Everyone be like us.
Well, not just like us. I mean,
I know. I'm joking.
But if you were less offended like us, it would be a lot better society, I think.
I wonder if things are going to ever go in a big circle.
I
like everyone's going to not be offended by a single thing.
Then it's going to be like terrible.
Yeah. Like no one's offended.
People are just going to be walking in the streets naked.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, there's Joe.
No one's offended. It goes back to like the beginning of mankind.
Yeah.
No one's offended by anything.
Yeah. I mean, there's a time and a place for being offended.
Yeah.
But
it's a mad world.
He says, I find humor in all the Karen videos. That's Tim.
I was just watching those last night.
Yeah. Some of those, I watched some of those and I'm like, ugh, I'm so not offended. And I'm watching it and I'm like, halfway through, I'm like, what are they mad about? Like, I didn't even catch it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, wait,
I didn't get why they were mad.
Oh, that?
And then I got to go back and I'm like, oh.
It was like when the mask thing was going on. There's a ton of those with Karens.
Those masks.
Blah, blah, blah.
You know what? You're going into a store. If you got to go in, you wear the mask.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm not wearing this thing.
You're dumb.
Yeah, just wear the freaking thing. You don't have to bitch. Like,
come to my house. My wife will say, take your shoes off.
Yeah.
And then I'll go, don't worry about
it. You will? Really? Oh, I'd listen to. Well, yeah, you're the man of the house, though. I'd listen to. If Betsy said, take your shoes off, and you were like, don't worry about it, I'd take my shoes off.
No, I would never say that because I've been married for 30 years and I know better. That
was interesting. See, hanging around with James Dean, I get like less stressed for some weird reason. Because you're never stressed.
I try.
You just don't show it.
Well, no, I'm not normally stressed. I can get stressed or anxiety. I can get it.
Yeah, I know.
It just has to be in my anxiety area.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. It's whenever you hang out with certain people, you kind of become a little bit more.
Yeah, you rub off.
You do. But yes, what is James Dean doing the rest of the day? Anything fun and exciting in a James Dean's life?
Probably not. I'm probably going to fix the front steps.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because
But the siding. That ain't getting done for a while. How long is deciding? It's a tiny little piece he needs to put back on his house. How long has it been like that? 3 years. And it's not very hard to do. It could probably.
That's an ADHD thing, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I start going through, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get the ladder out. I gotta get the nails out. I gotta get my hammer out. Then what am I gonna carry? I gotta get my tool belt out. I gotta put the right nails in the pocket. I gotta get the snips because when I'm up there, I gotta cut it, and those gotta go in my thing. And then
see if the tool belt still fits.
Yeah, right. I know. I gotta adjust it.
I was telling my dad about you too, about how your tools, you have like doubles of tools and everything because you don't like to change the battery on a tool. So every tool already has a battery in it. He doesn't like to change the bit on end, so he just has double of that tool.
Hate it. Oh, I hate it. It drives me nuts.
Oh, it's just funny. You buy a whole nother tool just because you don't want to change the end on it or something.
Yep. Angle grinders. I have 4, I think. 4 now because I was the one got rained on, so I just replaced it because it's a brush motor, so it's probably gonna go bad. But so
I see. I got you. Yep. That's funny though.
Yeah.
So you fix your steps today, possibly.
Yep.
Nice.
Got to get a level out. I got to get a screw gun out. I got to find the screws. Yeah, I know.
I think might be going to Cleveland after this to see Wade. We'll see. I just don't want to do anything today. I'm gonna have to go to the store today. We'll see. You didn't see Lydia on there, did you?
No, I didn't. She wasn't on.
I don't know why today. Nothing on. We got the screen right here.
It's weird.
Nothing. No comments popped up on here, or
a couple did. The first 3 did, and then it was like, screw you.
Yeah, and it just went away. Like because Luke sent his stars and.
Oh, I don't know what this comment was referring to, but it was for you.
What's this? What's it say?
What were we saying? This too will pass with time being sober.
You'll see. This too shall pass. Might have been something about stress or something. Thanks, Eric. That's Eric.
Eric. His anxiety. Oh, his anxiety. My anxiety or his anxiety?
Mine.
Oh yeah.
You don't show anxiety on here.
No.
You're a robot.
Yeah.
Is Tim's last name Eric?
I don't know. That's so right there.
I know. I just never heard that last name before. Little buddies. Sorry, little buddies.
I don't
know.
Anyway.
But yes, appreciate it. Everyone tuned.
Time to go. You're ready. Oh, yeah.
It is. Yes.
All right.
I hope everyone has a fantastic day. James Dean will get his step fixed, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll be back on track this week, too. We only did one short. I didn't even load it this week.
I know. Well, you weren't there for 2 days, so.
Yeah, no.
So should we ask him?
Oh, yeah.
If anybody, I don't know how to say it.
Like the thing we did for Thanksgiving, we did like a special one.
Yeah.
So we were thinking about doing a special. We can put a poll up too.
Where? How do you do that? Oh, on our page.
Yeah. I don't know how to do it. But we were going to do like a special Christmas show thing. Christmas is on Monday, so we do a show on Saturday, and it just feels kind of weird to me to do one on Sunday, just back to back. But we could do it.
But it would be at night too, so it would be like another special presentation.
True. We could just do it. I'm down with that. Betsy can make some more dip. Whatever she made, that was good.
At
night, it's really fun too. I had a blast doing that.
Dude, we had a ton of people though.
Yeah, we were on for like a little over
2 hours.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. A lot of different people in there. Night people.
Yeah. That's the best time.
But yeah, we'll put up a little poll, but if anyone has any thoughts on that matter, I guess comment.
Tim Eric says
DM me.
Yeah, DM. I always thought that was
not sexual.
I don't
DP you're thinking of.
I know what that one is. I wasn't thinking of that.
Okay, never mind.
No, I didn't when I got on the internet and I first saw it, I didn't know but I didn't know what a hoodie was either.
You lived a very sheltered life.
Well, I mean, I knew what a hooded sweatshirt was. but everything changed. So for a while, I thought DM was like something bad.
Oh, yeah?
DM me, and I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't know what it is.
You're like, what?
Later on, I learned, yeah, what? What do you want me to do?
What'd you just say? You son of a bitch.
So but I later found out it was direct message.
There you go. Yes, sir. So yeah, we should put up a little poll. We've never done that before.
Yeah, let's try it.
We got like 213 followers.
I know.
I can't believe we have that many.
Yeah.
It went up really fast in the past couple of days too. So
I think it was because those pages I followed had so many members.
what? How many did the Edinburgh one have?
Like 15,000 or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That many? Dang.
And then the one for
shout out to the borough if anyone's watching.
Meadville had like 10K.
Really?
Yeah. So hopefully we get some of them.
I didn't even know their population was that high. I don't.
Huh. Well, it might be people like me that don't live in Meadville.
But they're just a fan of the page.
Yeah.
Like the Flat Earth People group that you joined.
That is such a fun group.
He loves it.
It is so great. It's because it's almost like they're not flat. None of them, all the comments are from round earthers on a flat earth post. And I almost think it was a bunch of round earthers that were like, let's make a page that just baits them, and then they just destroy them.
It's actually really entertaining.
It's hilarious. Dang. Hilarious. It's like I could read on there for like 10, 15 minutes, and all I do is laugh at the comments because they tear. Oh my gosh, there's been so many like deleted posts because the flat earthers come in and they're like, they'll type something and send a picture. See, the earth is not round because of this. And then everybody comes on there with like facts.
Oh, yeah?
But they're not nice about it.
No?
At all.
What's it called?
I think it's just Flat Earth Society.
Flat Earth Society. Huh.
There was a lot of members. And I only joined it because I was like, it came up. And I'm like, oh, what's this one about? I want to see what nonsense they're saying.
Yeah.
And I just did like the first post. And then I read the comments. And I was like, oh, join.
Nice. Sweet. Flat Earth Society. Sounds good. James Dean loves Flat Earth. Oh, yeah. He gets him riled up. I hope everyone has a wonderful day.
Yes.
We did a little poll to see if anyone wants us to do a thing on Sunday or if we did it another day of the week. Is it either we do it Sunday and not at all?
Or like after Christmas.
Oh, after.
It's got to be before or after, obviously. But is it a Christmas Eve party or is it an after Christmas party?
Christmas Eve would be kind of fun.
Christmas Eve would be, I think it would be.
Wouldn't it be sweet if we had to wait Christmas too?
Mm-mm.
You don't care about that at all?
No.
Not in the slightest.
Tim mentioned something about snow. He said he was offended there's no snow.
You're not offended, are you?
Not in the least.
And you're the snowplow guy too,
yeah.
So you kind of like it. All right, everyone enjoy their Saturday. We'll be back next week.
Next Saturday.
Wait, it's Christmas this week too, right? Monday. Not this Monday, next Monday, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because today's the 16th or something. I don't know.
We'll be back on next week to talk a little bit about Christmas, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. Awesome. All right, everyone, enjoy their Saturday. We'll talk to you soon.
Peace.
Peace. E.T.